And here you have it. You are now tuned in to CGTV. My name is Mr. Zozo Baby, and I'm here live today at Sandy with Mr. Bones. As you can see, Mr. Bones right here, he's campaigning for the sheriff department, and he's out here on these streets talking to the people, letting them know why he deserves to be sheriff. And you know what? Quite frankly, he deserves to be sheriff. He's been touching the people tremendously for the past days. He's been what you would know. He's been what you would call it outside on these hoes. You know what I mean? He's been getting to know everybody, getting to know what's going on in these streets. And right now he is talking to the Legion MC group. Here we have a blind man that needs help right now. Let's get a little closer and see what Bones himself is talking about. Let's go.
Yo, this guy said Bones is... Yo, Zoe, you gotta be careful with your words. You said this guy said Bones is touching people, man. Hold on now. Hold on now.
I think it's good. I think that's good. It's good. It's good for ratings.
Come right closer. We're gonna get a sneak peek of what happens.
Yes, sir.
I think there's a need. I think something that's different about me than anybody else is there's a need for somebody that's actually patrolling consistently and a leader out on the streets, especially in high command, that can help out with the calls and kind of be the example. There's not really an example right now in high command at all. Another thing is I'm not a politician, right? I'm not going to be pushing like crazy legislation that's going to, you know, help the PD, I guess, get like PC for random stops and stuff like that. But I'm just a cop, and there's tons of evidence of who I am as a person and how I act as a police officer, because I'm experienced. I've been doing this job for a while.
Okay, what about the power that the sheriff is gonna have? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, this is gonna be a tugs round too, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I agree that the sheriff needs to be high command because they're essentially going to be building up their own department. They're going to need to have a fully fledged chain of command. I think that's extremely important.
So what about the rumors that are going around that the sheriff is gonna be underneath chief of police?
Whatever the state decides or whatever the mayor decides, we're under their, I guess, supervision right now, and they're kind of our boss. Whatever they decided to put me at is their choice.
As far as we're aware, there's going to be a commissioner as well that will oversee the chief of police and the sheriff.
Oh, that's gonna go well.
But I am under the impression, or we are under the impression, that the sheriff will be equal to the chief.
Okay, last time I was told that was not the case.
I mean, we could be wrong. I think the city council meeting tonight will probably bring light to that.
Are you gonna fight for that during your time as a sheriff to get you higher up at the same level as the chief of police then?
I genuinely think the way that I'm gonna run a department, I won't need to fight for it. They will just see me as a as an equal. I don't think I would need to like fight for it too much.
How much support do you have in your fellow officers then? If that's
Tons.
The case?
Tons.
Have any names?
I mean, what shift? What shift are you interested in?
Let's say around right now.
Opal Price.
I like Opal.
Lots of I'm the shift 1 guy. I'm primarily shift 1 as the undersheriff. I would be around shift 1 more so than Bones. He's
Guys,
more
how you spell
shift
sheriff?
2. This is gonna be my time more so than his.
Do you have any names then? I mean, one name doesn't really say a whole lot to me.
So I am going to say this. A lot of the police officers.
It's just funny. We'll leave it
about who
misspelled.
they're voting for, just because they don't want to breed animosity or feel like they're slighting other people. Especially for Shift 1, Vivian Gray is also running, who is also a sergeant. Me and her work together very closely, and I think a lot of people are just trying to lay low and not really put support.
I'm bored.
Yeah, ask for random bullshit
so that they don't look bad. You know what I mean? But we do definitely have.
Wait. We should do the reopening in front of them because I have Bones for sheriff now up on the screen of the monitor of the camera.
We're just gonna go ask questions.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
But is voting for Viv because
I got a question for him.
But we do actually have a lot of support in the police department. They just don't want to. We've had some people that are gonna also drop out of the race.
Hey, bring the camera over here. Hey, hey. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. You know,
it's all
it's Zozo from CG TV. We got a few questions. If you don't mind us asking, Mr. Bones here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, go for it, man. It's a free area. Feel free.
Hey, is the camera on?
Yeah, we're good.
right.
Do you want me to do
Hey,
the countdown?
Mr. Bones, we wanna ask a few questions. We wanna know.
Absolutely, Zozo.
Wait a minute.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Lock in.
And we are back with another one. It's your boy Zozo with CGTV. We have live right now. We have the man himself, the man of the hour, the man of the day, the man of the month, Mr. Bones here himself. And we have a few questions that people want to hear. Do you mind us asking a few questions, Mr. Bones?
I would love it. I would love to hear your questions.
Mr. Bones, we wanna know, what are you willing to do? What are you gonna be doing different from guys like Cornwood?
Well, I'm not a politician. I think something that Cornwood kind of operates on is he's very political. I also am very level-headed as a police officer. I've been doing this for a long time, so I understand, to be reasonable and think logically before I make any split decisions. And I think that's something that really separates me from the pack, from everybody else.
Okay, you heard that, people. He understands what the people want. He's not a politician. Doesn't use politics to manipulate the people. Okay, he cares for the people. That's what he's saying. Okay, another question.
Hold on, can I ask a question real quick? Can I ask a question?
Sorry, we got a blind man interrupting. Hold on a second.
Please,
Yes,
guys. Man, listen, man. I want to say I'm blind and homeless and shit, and I wanted to ask, like, if you became
Turn him the
sheriff,
other way.
what? What am I facing the wrong
Help
way?
me. Yeah, help him
I'll
turn.
put the mic in your mouth here.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah, put it in my mouth. All
There
right,
you
listen,
go.
man. So I just want to ask, once you become sheriff and shit, okay, are you gonna help the people that have disabilities like me, bro? I'm selectively blind and shit, man. And I can't even afford to cure my. Oh my God, he's curing my. I think he might be curing my blindness. What's going on?
I'm just trying to make sure your glasses are on properly. I think.
Wait, did he? Can you see, Mr. Blind Man?
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Oh my
He
God.
did a miracle.
Oh my
Yo, it's a
God.
miracle,
Simple
bro.
as that.
Get a
I
blind
can
man
see
from.
now.
Oh, he can see.
Pretty
You can
good.
see. What does
I
it feel
can
like
see
seeing
that.
for the first time in your life, Mr. Blind Man?
Yo, dude, it feels like I couldn't see nothing, and now I can see. That's what it feels like.
Your glasses, dude. Who prescribed those to you? Was that Cornwood?
I don't know, man. I think Cornwood was the one that told me to put those glasses on, man. I think he the one that made me blind. And you just
Dude.
cured it.
Oh
I
my
swear to God.
You just needed
Oh
those
my
glasses were
God.
blackout glasses. They're to blind you.
Yo, Bones is my sheriff, man.
Oh
Bones
my
is my
gosh!
sheriff.
And there you have it. Mr. Blind Man is cured. Okay, Mr. Bones. Back to the regular questions. I wanna ask you. Do you when hiring in this department, what type of because the regular PD department seems like they hire any Tim and Andy off the street. What kind of policies would you have and training would you have set for hiring people in this department of yours?
My entire department needs to agree on each and every hire before I even submit it to the state. I think that's something that's different from the LSPD, whereas it's a couple choices that we get sent down from the chief or the ass chief, and they kind of just give us a list of people to interview, and we don't really have much say on it. I think if you involve your entire department, they kind of get brought up with that department, and that's something special.
Yo, he's spitting right now,
You
but
heard
he's
that,
spitting.
guys. He's not gonna hire any Tim, Buck, and Andy. He's gonna be doing proper filters and making sure that these officers are proper and up to par. Another question, sir.
Could I interject a little bit on that?
Oh yeah, sure, Cassidy. Here we go.
I appreciate it.
Introduce
we
yourself,
also-
Cassidy.
I'm Leon Cassidy. I'm running as under sheriff to Sheriff Bones. I just wanted to add that a lot of people are worried that the BCSO might turn into just the LSPD too. Me and Bones don't have any ideas to just strip the LSPD and bring 25, 30 people over and just call it the BCSO. We want to bring a handful of people that are willing and wanting and desire to build a department from the ground up, and then we want to work from there, get our own P&T system going, and then get our hires.
And there you have it. He wants to mold the apartment in the right, correct way and not just grab any and anybody from the PD department. Okay, I like that. Another question, Bones, I would have for you. How do you feel about extending warrants?
So the extending warrants comes through the DOJ. You have to have proper reasoning why you're extending that warrant and submitting it. But that's inherently just a question for them. I think if cops aren't really giving the warrant the time of day, or they're not even trying to go after the person or do search parties for them, then it should not be extended, in my opinion.
Okay. And also, how do you feel about turbocharges and the state of PD going a little crazy for just getting turbos right now?
I think the turbocharges are fine. I think charges in general for stealing goods is fine. But you shouldn't change how you operate as a police department just because of you lose some material artifact. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's a turbo. It's not a life.
And how do you feel about illegal searches and not to mention any names, court order saying I'm gonna illegally search you and I'll take that. Sue me and go to court. How do you feel about that, sir?
I don't like that at all. I think that is the problem. I think if you are going, everything should be in good faith, right? And if they're purposely doing it in bad faith, that's when you would kind of reconsider on what they're doing as a police officer and what their intentions truly are as a cop.
Okay. All right. And last question. What is your thoughts on Conan Clarkson?
He needs to be, I guess, he needs to stop instigating. I think that's his only flaw. I think he's a great leader, great person. He just needs to stop instigating. I don't want cops out there instigating with different gangs, starting shootouts, and putting people, at risk.
Oh, and I have one more question, right? These fine people out here on Sandy, the bikers, Legion, and stuff like that. What are you willing to offer them as far as safety? And they have a good setup here, and I guess not causing chaos in their chaos.
Listen, it is going to be an open door policy for them to talk and communicate with us as often as they want. I can promise them that they'll have the respect that they're looking for from the police department. As it's a two-way street, I think a lot of cops demand respect, but they're not really giving that respect out, and that's very important.
Okay.
I have a question. I have a question. Sir, this is we were getting calls in right now, Mr. Bones. We're getting calls in over the line. You are single, is that correct?
No.
Well, who cares? Anyway, they all want to know how big is it. Could you roll?
Yep, he's asking the hard questions, man. I mean, somebody has.
You know why they call me Bones, right?
Oh, we got to find out, sir. I think everyone
name, but you know what?
watching wants to see.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he just put out his card.
Okay. Right. And there you have it, guys. We just had a great interview with Mr. Bones and Cassidy himself. Your reporter Zozo with CGTV, and we'll be live back with another one. Take care.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you guys for your time, man. That was a good segment. Yep.
All right.
Keep it
Appreciate
up,
you guys.
Yep.
Later. You guys have a good one.
Yeah,
you too. Didn't see none.
Okay. All right.
He's he coming with us. Hold on. You about to wrap it up.